Well, not everybody is fortunate to have a beautiful greenhouse like we have here at Butchart Gardens. But you know, if you want to grow some vegetables, it's quite easy to grow them from seed and in a nice little container like we have here. And we brought in Renee Sheperd from Renee Seeds to show us exactly how that's done. Hi, Renee.
Hi.
Now, I've been hearing this term mesclun, and you've got to explain what it is and how to grow it.
Okay, I'll be glad to do that. It's one of my favorite things. Mesclun really means any mixture of greens for salads.
Oh, okay.
And its history is really kind of interesting. In France and Italy for generations, people have been going out in early spring looking for wild greens to make for salads that are kind of clean your blood after the drudgery of winter.
Okay.
And then they began selling it in the markets, and that's where the term mesclun is. So it's a seasonal mixture of greens.
Oh, okay.
But in the States and in Canada, it's kind of come to mean usually lettuces and maybe some herbs mixed in that changes through the season that you cut as baby leaf salad. So I would say mesclun and baby leaf salad pretty much have come to mean the same thing.
Oh, okay. So if you're in your grocery store or something and you see baby leaf salad, same stuff.
Well, you know, that's fancy and expensive, but it's one of the easiest things for beginning gardeners to grow is to have their own little wonderful baby salad greens.
Okay. Well, show me how easy it is, because we've got a pot here. We've got some good starter mix that has been pre-moistened. What do we do?
Well, we pre-moistened this potting mix or seed starting mix. You can use either. Actually, I'd use a good quality potting mix for this. And we've moistened it till it's the texture of a wrung-out sponge and patted it down. And just so we can see it well, we're going to, you want to put a little more in?
Sure,
so
yeah, I've got a little bit extra here.
And I just want to show that, see, it's the texture of a wrung-out sponge. You see what I mean? It kind of makes a ball but breaks apart.
Yeah.
That's how you pre-moisten. You need to moisten it well, too.
Okay. How much more would you like?
I think that's good.
Okay.
You want to be about 1 inch from the top, probably. That's good. Then, this is a mesclun mix, and you want to get it from a good quality seed house, which I think ours is. And the reason is because we've carefully taken all these varieties and grown them singly to make sure they grow at the same rate.
Okay.
This way, when we sow them, they'll all grow evenly and be ready to harvest at the same time. So in this case, unlike a lot of other things you grow from seed, you pour it all out in your hand. And there's all the different kinds of lettuce seeds.
Yeah.
And then I'm just simply going to open my fingers and sow it, just like I might grass seed.
Oh, wow.
Pretty thick.
I like that. I have one of those little seed sowers, and you're worried about every little tiny seed being placed evenly. This is great.
Well, you know, if it were bean seed or broccoli, you'd want to be very careful about spacing. But mesclun, baby salad mix, you plant closely together.
Okay.
So as you can see, we have sewn it carefully. And if you're unsure if you can do this, it's really easy to take a piece of blank paper or tabletop and pour it all out and sew it once on a tabletop. Make sure you're getting it fairly even.
Okay, yeah.
And I've done it a lot, but it's really very easy.
So a pack of seed like that, how much does that cover? I mean, we've got, you know, it looks like about 6 inches by about 2.5 feet here.
Well, of course, it's going to vary. I try to give enough seed for 3 sowings.
Yeah, okay. And if I grew this, how much would this feed? Because I'm a pretty big salad eater, and you know, I'm thinking this might not be enough for me.
Well, me too, but you'd be surprised. It comes up very thickly. So you can see the space we have here, and we brought from the nursery a flat of lettuce. And I would say that this is just about as much as we're going to get. And I would say if we cut that much, it'd be easily a salad for 4.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So I would say a salad for 4 to 6 people 3 times. And then we are going to show how to get a second cutting out of it and maybe a third.
Okay. Now, do I have to put any soil over top of this or water it at this point?
So now we've put out the seeds onto our well-prepared soil, and we want to cover it about 1/4 inch deep.
Okay.
And I like to just take the soil between my hands and just rub it between my hands like this, so I'm lightly covering it. Basically, you don't have to measure, just lightly covering it, just enough. You want to cover it about 2 times the width, the diameter of the seed. So what you're doing will do it, just really lightly.
I like to share.
And this is an easy way, or you could sprinkle it like this too.
Perfect.
Okay, no more than about 1/4 inch, lightly covered.
Okay.
And then you're really going to pat it down so the soil and seeds have good contact. Okay. So we've got nice pats. You can really give it a nice firm pat. So the seed's in contact, and then we're going to water it in. And I've got a watering can here. You want to give it a light watering.
I love those Haas watering cans.
This is what really good for seed starting because it gives a light spray of water, not too heavy. It doesn't wash anything out.
Now, how long before it starts to germinate? Like you often get people who are just too impatient and it's not working. If I don't see something in, how long do I have to worry?
Well, first of all, I should say that this is something you do in early spring, probably April, May, and we'll talk a little bit about how to grow it in hot weather, but lettuce is generally a cool season kind of thing.
Okay.
So in cool spring weather, this should germinate probably in 5 to 7 days, and it'll be ready to eat in about 42. It's really fast.
Excellent.